evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Bradley Shaw, and tonight I'm talking to Vivianne Podetti, the author, children's book author, of Peppi and Madison. Good evening, Vivianne. How are you?
Good, Brad. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you. Please tell everybody what they're going to expect when they get a hold of this wonderful new children's book.
Lots of fun, lots of adventure, and a lot of laughs. There's a lot of little things in there that I think the little ones are really going to enjoy.
So tell me, now Madison's a bird and Peppi's a cat, or is it Peppi's the bird and Madison's the cat? Which one is it?
Peppi is the bird, the
right,
Quaker,
gotcha.
the loud, annoying bird. And Madison is the slightly obese black and white cat.
Very good. So what made you pick these two particular unique characters for this story?
They are actually our pets at home.
Oh my God, really? Oh,
yes.
Okay. So they're actually based on live characters. That is
they
so
are
cool.
real. They are real. They are not a figment of my imagination.
Some of these mischievous and adventures you've got them doing, is this this a bit true as well, or is this that bit fiction?
The adventure that they went on was fiction. However, that came about by Peppi one day annoying the cat. And I was just happened to be watching, and the cat didn't want a bar of her. In fact, completely ignored her. And this idea just came, and I started writing, and Peppi and Madison is what came out.
That's fantastic. So did you find they had this relationship anyway, this bird and cat in your house, or have they always been is there a bit of animosity between them being different animals, or do they get along like they do in this story, or how did you create this?
Like I said, Madison couldn't care less about the bird. I can leave Peppi roaming around on the floor because his wing is clipped, so he can't fly because we don't want him to fly away. So he does walk around, and she just doesn't care. She just lets him do whatever. I thought it was going to be a problem because we did have Madison first and Peppi came later. I thought there is no way that these two, I'm going to be able to let this poor bird roam for free, and I'm not the type of person to want a bird in a cage 24/7. But once we realized that they were fine, the idea just came, and they do really get along.
Oh, good. So when you did you write this story with the goal of publishing in mind? Did you think to yourself, oh yeah, this is going to be fantastic and people are going to love it? Or how did you, where did you start the Indiebook? What made you write it? Why did you feel the propulsion to write a story about it first?
I just thought it was really cute, and always loved writing. And the idea just came while I was watching them. Imagine these two go on adventures together. So I quickly scribbled some stuff. Didn't take me very long, and then I went back and wrote more and more and more. And Peppi and Madison is what came out. Awesome. I showed my husband, and he absolutely loved it. And then but he's biased.
Yeah, of course. Probably loves the animals too.
He does love them very much. Read it to a few other people, and everyone kept saying to me, you need to do something with this. And I'm like, no. And then eventually, here we are sitting here today.
Wow. So when you designed the book in your head, did you visualize it coming out the way it did, or how did you find the creation process for the animation or the illustrations that created part of the book as well? How did you find all that working process?
They're absolutely perfect. The illustrator has done a wonderful job capturing who they really are, in real life. Madison is spot on, and Peppi is as well. You can just tell through the illustration that he is loud and boisterous and annoying, and she's overweight and lazy, and that's how they are in real life. She really captured them perfectly. It's good, brilliant. To see it on paper is amazing.
Good. I'm glad you're happy with that too. So with that, have you written things before like this? Was this your first children's book?
This was the first children's book. Yes.
Was it harder to, develop and conceive and keep it into that vein of children's book and not progress into a bigger story, or that was always the intent once you got the idea?
Once I got the idea, I knew it needed to come out for kids. With my son at school now and more of an avid reader, and him bringing home books from school, I think that also, you know, pepped me along. Like, I can do this. If it can be something great. And
Good.
yeah, here we are. And I've got to give kudos to the author of Piranhas Don't Eat Bananas. When I read that book, I'm like, I need to do something with this. Like, if someone can release something like that, maybe I can do this.
That's right. Well, everybody's got a chance, absolutely. And you're very talented. You've shown that now. So, we love the book. We're really happy with it, and we're very excited about it. And excuse me for 1 second, Vivian, I'm just going to talk to the viewers. Everybody watching, I want you to go grab a copy of this book. It comes out in November. It's available for pre-order online at our website, or you can also, of course, when it comes out, go to your local bookstore and order it. And we encourage you to go to local bookstores because we want those small businesses to stay there. We need them. They're great little shops and businesses. So please do help local bookshops if you can. Anyway, getting back to Vivian. So did you find that this character, these two characters who live with you, obviously through observation, you would have opportunity to create, I guess, many more stories. So what will readers be pleased to hear? There's more to come with Peppi and Madison? Absolutely, yes.
There is more. I have written a second adventure that they're going to go on. So hopefully after their little winter nap, not giving too much away, they will emerge in spring with book number 2.
Good. And so for your other writing talents, what other goals do you have for your writing? Is there something you want to pursue and develop more into serious writing, or is it just something you'd like to do and just keep one or two coming at occasion?
I have always been a big reader. And always loved to write. In high school, I chose the subjects that had the most writing in them. So legal studies, 3-unit English, I always loved to write.
Oh, good.
And I guess my love of reading, I've always tried to write novels. I do have one that's unpublished, but finished.
Yeah.
I think now it's just all about Peppi and Madison. They've ignited that children's book in me. Good. And I think I'd like to stick with them.
Oh, good job. So when you started, did you decide you wanted to write from a young age but never pursued it directly? Like, you took a little time to develop? Like, what was happening for you while you were setting up to become this now exceptional children's author? Like, you know, before that, what were you doing? Was it just life? Was it just mum?
It was just life.
Yeah.
I never, and I wish I did think of it back then to pursue it actually as a career.
Yeah.
But, you know, it wasn't a real job.
No. Well, there's never late than never. And of course, there is always a chance for anyone, you know, and especially if you've got talent, you've got the talent. So I think if you can I think if these readers watching and readers get behind you, they'll love it and really support you. So, when you're writing, how often do you write? Do you get time to write a lot during the day or during the week? Do you have a set time?
When I'm working on something, I do try like an hour to 2 hours a day. I try to dedicate, which is, at the moment, it's been a little bit hard because obviously with COVID and being at home, you know, with my son who's very loud and has a lot of energy, I don't get that quiet time just to myself to just be able to sit and think and write. But I do try to do an hour or 2 a day. If I'm not writing, I'm reading. So
good. Well, at least you're active. That's right. Keep the brain active. That's the key.
Yes.
So what would you say to somebody if they were thinking about coming to be a writer and they came to you and they said, Vivian, after your success, what could I do? How can you help me? What would you tell them?
Stick to it and keep trying. Absolutely. Just if it's something that you're passionate about and it's something that you want to do, don't stop. Don't stop. Network. Get your voice heard. Get something out there. Put it on social media. It's really important to never give up on your dreams. And, you know, mine happened, 30 years later, but it can happen.
Absolutely. That's great. And so what do you hope readers will take away from Peppi and Madison? What do you want them to enjoy?
I just want them to close the book and go, that was really nice. What a cute story. I want to see more. I just want them to like it.
Oh, good. Well, that's beautiful. Everybody watching, this is Vivianne Podetti, who's the author of Peppi and Madison. So I do hope you grab a copy of the book and support a hungry author. But thank you so much, Vivianne, for your time tonight, for writing this book. And we wish you all the success. We know it's going to be fun, and well received. So
thanks, Bradley. Thank you very much.
And thank you everybody for watching. And we'll see you on the next show. But grab a copy of this book. You won't regret it. Thank you. Be safe.
Can you say it?
Yes, we can. There you go, people watching. That is the answers to the questions that Vivianne was so nervous about answering. But well done. She did a great job. Yay, Vivianne. Thank you so much again for your time.
Thanks, guys.
You